Hey, what's up, guys? Another great day to bill search, so I'll just jump right into it. Got some pocket money. Let's see if I find anything worth more than face value. Series 2013 $1 note. Obvious stuff to look for. Misprints, shifted prints, cool serial numbers, stuff like that. You know, even a star note that's in really good condition can be worth a couple bucks over face value. So if you think about it, $1 turned into $3-4 is pretty darn good as far as a little profit margin there. A little bit of a shift in the seal here, but not enough for me to hold on to. Super crisp $5 note. Is this guy? Yep, they are in order, so that's kind of cool. Series 2017A. 2017 and 2017A are enormous print runs with a ton of bills. But the good thing about that for us collectors is it gives a lot of room for errors to be. So I've seen quite a few things come out of 2013, 2017, and this series to come I think will be the same. And I think we'll find some good stuff, man, going into the future. Kind of interesting serial number. You know, I get asked about that a lot. I have it with 3 or 4 ones, but if the rest of the digits are not in some sort of overall pattern, then generally it's not going to command anything over face value to not be like a bummer or anything. But that way you can just skip along and keep hunting for the next great bill. 2017... Again, probably these 2017 notes will be the most common that we see. For a second, I was like, oh man, we got some stray ink going on here, but it's in fact just a pinhole, or almost, maybe it's even a staple. Somebody pinned that to somewhere. Nothing jumping out in the serial number. Then we got... almost like stray ink. I mean, it's a little more bluish hue to it. This has got an over ink on it. It is a 2013 series though, which is common, but I mean, that could very well be a small over ink. Or just ink, whoops, as I knock over the camera, ink smear, rather. I mean, but the rest of the notes kind of beat, so it's possible that it's not, but I'm actually really excited about that. I could have a very small one. I'd have to look at it under a scope and really find out. And then once I uncover the truth with that, I'll let you know in the comments or in the description box. Little bit of a funky printed serial number. That's going to be an interesting one. I mean, the thing is with this, though, not to keep going on and on, but I really hope, of course, it turns out to be an actual ink smear. I'll have to look really close and see if it's something that is just on the bill or is it actually a print issue. But yeah, I mean, one thing that kind of does deter me from thinking that it's an actual ink smear is just the damage to the note. And as you guys know, because I harp on it all the time, the condition of any collectible, notes included, coins included, of course, is going to really dramatically affect value and then also determine, is it an error, or is it just damage? A little bit of shift down and over. Nice little set of 9s there, but again, no pattern in the rest of the serial number, so nothing to call home about. Really beat up one. So again, even if there could have been errors or was, it'd be almost impossible to tell with the amount of damage across the portrait of Washington there. You can tell that one also got wet at some point. And 2017 note as well. A little bit better condition, of course. A little wet ink transfer. This is really common on notes. It looks almost like a thumbprint. It's either excessive ink printed through the front of the note, in this case, Washington's coat. But sometimes it's transferred from the other note that they stack this one on. So if it's really heavy and it's obscuring any portion of this note or the back of this one in this case, then that can be considered an error and worth over face value. Yep, just a little damage action there. Saw what I was looking at. I was looking next to those stars on the back right here. For a second, I thought we had kind of some missing ink, but not the case. Wishful thinking. Nothing there. Kind of some nice 8s and 3s action. If it would have been repeated throughout the serial number, I would have been pretty psyched about that, but oh well. Keep an eye out around lettering and stuff. I mean, across the whole note. I don't know why I'm pointing specifically at this. Probably because it's smaller lettering, but look across the whole note. You know, there's a little bit of blurring. You'll notice, like here, you'll see bleed, you know, that goes into the lighter portions that the letters and around that this black ink bleeds into. But unless, again, it's really heavy, it's not going to command anything over face value or be like an error. Nice over ink on the 8. Not so much there, but again, 2013, 2017, I think just, I don't know, they had really trash quality assurance as far as ink issues, but the good thing is that creates a bunch of room for error, so cool. Last few. A little bit of a stuck digit, how that 3 is printed high there on the end. If it's way out of place, then those will be considered an error. Nine, 4, 5, 9. Kind of neat, but nothing fancy about it. You know, look for patterns, birthday dates, and historical dates, and stuff of that nature. Last few notes, looks like it's a couple of 5s. I'm just going to set these aside if they're nothing anyway, because I'm going to get me some lunch. This one's really cool, in a way. I mean, for it, well, cool as in it, it could have been something cool. For it caught my eye because repeating serial numbers, like if this was 3125, 3125, you can usually get a buck or two over face value. Not much, but to the right buyer, you can get a little bit of a premium. Somebody had $17 somehow with $5 notes. I don't know what it is. Maybe my new favorite color should be pink. Because I just come across so many pills with this gel pen. It's not always pink, just gel pen. Maybe not even change my favorite color. I should just write in all gel pen. And anyway, nothing on the front. Again. Oh, a little wet ink transfer, but nothing crazy. So what did we hold on to? It could be nothing, but I'm really excited to look at it a bit closer and see if this is, in fact, in little ink smear there, right between the C and the 8 and the serial number. It does have a big, heavy over ink on this digit, but again, with the series dates, 2013 is really common for that over ink. I'm more excited about this little splotch here. It'll be a nice little find for this bill search. Hopefully it turns out to be what it is. I'll let you know in the description if it is in fact a little blurred little ink smear error. Otherwise, let me know what you've come across in your searches lately in the comments below. I will see you there, and I will see you in the next video. See you later, guys.